My name is Eliza Luvianos. I'm 18 and my parents are from Mexico. I was born and raised in Chicago. Graduation is just like, okay, we're done. But it doesn't mean anything because you still don't have a bachelor's degree. You still don't have the master's or the PhD. You just have a high school diploma. And quite frankly, in this world, it doesn't really mean anything. My dad didn't finish high school and my mom barely finished the 6th grade in Mexico. My dad used to work in a candy factory. My mom works in a hotel. So basically a lot of manual labor. I look at them and I'm like, okay, I don't want to work those 16-hour shifts that my mom works, One day when I have my own family, I want to be there for their key events. In that sense, they've always been an inspiration. It's always been, oh, well, you're Hispanic. I bet you don't, speak English well. You don't really do anything. You're not very, your parents are probably factory workers. That's always been kind of the stigma of Hispanics here in Chicago. As I became older, I didn't really pay attention to it. If anything, I embrace it. I'm Hispanic and I'm going to a great school. And now I'm a Gates Millennium Scholar. What more could I ask for?
Eliza Luvianos.
From a very young age, my parents were always like, where are you going to college? And it's never been, if you're going to college, or it's never been, do you want to go to college? It's always, you have to go to college. And even though they never went to college, they always ensure that I was on the right track. I knew that I wanted to go to college. I want to be a judge. That's my ultimate goal. I'm really excited, but I'm more nostalgic, just to think that everything has come to an end. I'm also really nervous of what I'll do afterwards. Excited about college. It's 18 years in the process, and it's about time that I get started with it. I never let myself back down, and high school has been a prime example of that. What matters is the product and not the means.
From Medill, I'm Isabella Gutierrez.